and the Marquoyer has it on that wing. Here's a shot. Henderson made a wild stab work spell. Here's another shot. Right in front of score. Henderson has scored for Canada.
Today, I've been watching so much, just social media and everything, and just seeing all of the negativity on the Leafs, which, I mean, we've been doing that, and to be honest, we have been feeling that for years. But I think just today, let's just try to be as positive as we can. We'll
I
try.
think it's gonna be hard, but it's doable. I think.
I think it's like it's gonna be like an itch for us. We're gonna be like, I can't. I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
This is like rock bottom right now as a Leaf fan in like the last 10 years.
I think it could be worse than this.
No, but what we've experienced so far.
You know what's gonna be worse? If the Leafs finish out of the top 5?
That's in the future. I'm saying like
up
right
to
now in the last 10 years, that's
yeah. I mean, unless Nylander starts getting benched or something, I think that would just start.
It's
getting
crazy.
worse.
We were talking about this the other day. How he got benched. What was it on the Thursday night game?
Yeah.
And he's getting benched when his production is like insane. And it's like, imagine if this guy didn't have these issues, he'd probably be top 3 player in the league.
I don't think he really got benched. It was more of like he got yelled at.
Yeah, he didn't get benched. Yeah, but that's my point though. Like he's such a good player, and these are still problems he's having while having the highest points per game in the league, maybe second now.
Yeah,
but it's pretty insane. Like if this guy had the work ethic of like Nathan McKinnon, I think he's probably top 2.
I mean, there's only very few people who have that, but just trying to stay on the positive side.
I would say, my bad. I would say a lot of players, there's higher chance of having that type of work ethic than not having in the NHL level.
True. I think if you want to stick around for a long time.
It's really rare where your talent really brings you that far. Like just raw talent like Nylander's has.
Yeah.
Because he's so talented. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree. And I mean, just looking at the lineup, all the injuries you got, Scott Lawton just got injured too. Yeah. Right? Last week.
Re-injured?
Yeah, he got re-injured. Unfortunately, he just played a few games and he was back out. And now, I think last game we had, so the lineup, John Tavares centering. You got Nylander, Robertson on the first line.
We got Nick Waugh injured now.
Yeah. So he's injured as well. Max Domi's centering with Easton Cowan and Nyes. Nyes was playing on the 4th line last game.
Yeah, first time ever.
Yeah, Michelli's on the 3rd line. Who's he playing with?
Quillen.
He just brought Quillen up.
McMahon.
Bobby McMahon, and the 4th line Joshua with Lawrence and
Joshua's been really underwhelming.
Yeah.
He also came back from cancer and all that, but skating wise, dude, he looks far from what he was before. But
but for him, like I think he just needs some time.
He's a guy that could play well in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, but we brought pretty much the same defensive core, and they're looking.
And half
really
of them's
slow.
injured. Half of them are injured, anyways.
Yeah, so they just picked up Stetcher off the waivers.
Yeah.
So I mean, what do you think with this lineup, with the injuries you have? If you were running this team,
how they are right now?
Yeah. What do you think you can do? Like even just looking at the lineups.
Yeah.
Is there anything
I like the first line. I think it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
But I still think Tavares. Like Nylander needs to be able to run his own line, especially in times like this.
Yeah.
Either move. They always said try playing him center. It never works. But now send him center.
You read my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Nylander moves to center.
Yeah.
You have Robertson with them, and then I think you'd put a bigger guy with like McMahon or somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would go second line out. That's when I would go Tavares, Nyes, and then Cowan. Honestly, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah. And now you got Michelli still, and then Joshua I would put on the 3rd line.
Yeah. With Max Domi.
Yeah.
Right. And then
it'd be nice to have Lawton though right now.
It would be.
I thought he was gonna have a good year. He started off really well.
Yeah.
But,
he was playing well. Yeah. So it would be
but
nice.
I think especially in times like this, Nylander needs to be able to run his own line.
Yeah, he has
put him at center. He doesn't have to play. Maybe put a better defensive guy with him. Don't put maybe put Robertson with Tavares. Yeah. Bring Nyes up with Nylander maybe.
Yeah. I have been seeing Robertson looks nice with Tavares. They've been finding some chemistry. So I think just put them together and maybe just put Nyes. Nyes with Nylander.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think I don't know if the coach really wants to try that, but you have to. In this kind of situation, you don't have anything.
It'd be cool to see, man. Him just actually playing center, not just like taking draws, playing a bit like a full out
center. I mean, this is the last chance I think Nylander's gonna get to properly showcase that he could play center or not.
Yeah.
Because after this, nobody's gonna look at him.
Even if he plays well, I don't think he's a center, but I think now is the time where you need a guy like him to really step up and run his own line.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's always been the secondary guy on the line. So.
Big shoes to fill, man. So,
and then defensively, there's not much you can really do. I mean, hopefully Stetcher plays decent.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for. Like
Benoit's not
Benoit,
been
they
looking good
suck.
this year, man.
Only Ekman Larsson's been really, really good, and then everybody else is like,
Yeah.
pretty mediocre. Riley's been pretty
Yeah.
on and off.
Riley hasn't been looking great.
He played terrible last game, I
Yeah.
heard. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think
See, the
apart
injuries
from
are
that,
here.
there's not much you can really do. I don't know if there's.
How long is Carlo out for?
I don't know. I
He's
thought
been
was-
terrible. He's been
Yeah.
that trade's not looking too good.
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram comment. They were like, "It'd be nice to trade Carlo for maybe Minton and a first round pick or something like that." Like,
Yeah.
pretty funny. If you look at the other way around now, that looks so bad. Like if we could get a
Yeah.
first round pick and a decent prospect, like a B+ prospect, for that type of guy, that's a pretty good deal.
But I mean, like I guess Boston Bruins fans already knew how Carlo is, how soft he is.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's like if you wanna, but this is his contract year, right?
Yeah.
For Brendan Carlo.
I think so.
So is this
I
what
mean,
you're gonna show what you
get
are?
him for like $3 million maybe.
Yeah. I mean, at this rate, I don't.
But
even know.
I think you would just go free agency. Somebody's gonna pay him like 5, 6.
I don't even think he's. Yeah, that's most likely
Like a
he's gonna
team
get
like
traded.
Buffalo or somebody's gonna sign him for a lot. I think.
I don't know for what he is right now. I don't know. I
But
don't know
yeah,
if
man,
it's
the
gonna
guys
be
like
long-term.
thing we're getting 3, 4 like CCN.
Yeah.
Remember that? Like
Yeah,
even Labushkin's were getting like still like $1 million. So I could see a team just giving
Yeah.
$5 million.
But I don't know if they'll give him a long-term contract.
No, it'd be short.
Yeah, it'd be
3, 4
yeah.
4 years, maybe 3. I think.
Yeah, 3,
I'd
4
go with,
years.
yeah.
So, just
I think these guys just need to hang on. They're big guys. They need to show up. Nylander needs to be a star.
yeah, like
He needs to
200 for
single-handedly
hockey.
win, yeah.
See, this is the time when you
Yeah.
now you're like your defensive liabilities, like your defensive issues, are gonna show even more than they did in the past because now.
But
there's
that's why I don't want
nobody else
Tavares with them. It's still
Yeah.
gonna cover up his. He needs to just
there. Be on his own.
Yeah, on his own,
on
and
his
just
own.
see what he does.
Figure it out and then prove it to the coach that like you could rely.
Yeah.
You could rely.
If
on
they
him.
start winning 1 or 2 games in this lineup, I think they could turn things around. I
Yeah,
think
but
the
right
next
now
few games are
you're-
really.
You're running. You literally only have one line right now.
But that's what I'm
running.
saying. That
Yeah.
if they can figure it out right now,
Yeah.
I think this could be a big stretch for them. But
Yeah. No, for
they
sure.
could also be rock bottom too. So
Because man, I'm telling you right now, they played against the Blackhawks on Saturday,
yeah,
and there was just skating circles. Like
It's
you
just-
could
they
tell.
can't keep up.
The only thing that you can say with the Maple Leafs versus the Hawks was that their experience showed. So when the third period came in, they knew exactly when to press the pedal, and
Yeah.
that's when the Hawks were kind of going on the back end. But regardless, you can't play a game like that. You
Yeah.
can't just sit and wait until your team,
especially when you're the more experienced team. So.
Yeah. So you can't do that. And that kind of game, when you watch that, you're like, wow, like this team is actually very old now.
Yeah.
Just to stay on the positive side. But yeah, I do believe that Nylander, I think, come on, everybody knows that he has a skill set. You got to make him play a center. And then, hopefully the coach could actually
Yeah.
rely on him.
Put maybe defensive
that'll be
guy
a win for us.
beside him, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
even just keep Robertson and like Cowan, dude. Make this guy really work
Yeah.
defensively.
No,
but they're not
like
gonna do
even
that.
Easton Cowan's he's actually been looking good for a
Yeah.
rookie. Like I'm not, like it's,
Yeah.
it's such a weird
I still think
situation
he should
for him
have
to come in.
at least like half the season. I would just put him in the AHL. I think he's got to play the whole year in the AHL.
Unfortunately, right now with
Yeah,
all
but they
the
don't have
injuries,
guys,
it's
yeah.
hard.
But
They're like right now the Leafs are looking for a top 6 winger,
yeah.
and they're looking for Rasmus Anderson.
We
as
shouldn't
a
be making
defenseman.
any trades
No.
at all.
No.
Especially Anderson, dude. We don't need another Riley type
No,
guy who's not very good defensively.
yeah,
So,
no, it's
um,
not. There's nothing out there. If it took you 7 years to find Oliver Ekman-Larsson,
yeah.
as your best offensive weapon, because we haven't had one.
Yeah.
So if it took you these many years to find an offensive defenseman, then you ain't gonna find.
It would have
one
been
now.
nice to have Sandine right now or somebody like that. I know he's not doing too well, but
Yeah,
if you really tell him
Listen.
first pair, run everything, he might play well.
I mean we liked Rasmus
Yeah.
Sandin.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. Like you could look back
Anyways.
and you could completely complain about the trades. You could even complain about.
But even
the
then, we
Carlo
never
trade.
even had a decent. Like we haven't really given up like Sandine, Lilligren. Like it's whatever. It's not
Yeah.
not a big deal. We've yet to have even like a reliable defenseman.
Yeah,
Even Riley was never fully reliable.
only in the playoffs, I would say.
Yeah, playoffs. he plays well. But then we only see him for 7 games, right? So
Yeah, that's actually true.
yeah,
That's actually fairly true.
yeah.
So yeah, I think just like watching that game, just moving on from the Leafs to the Hawks. They've been playing really well, 9-5-4.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Bedard has 26 points, and then after that, nobody really, other than like Nuzzet. You know what's crazy? Tyler Bertuzzi is second on team scoring.
Yo, that line is looking so
yeah,
good.
15 and 16
He's
games.
currently injured right now, day to day.
Yeah. But it
it's
just
looking
shows
really
like the gap between first, second, and third shows how much Bedard is really carrying the load right
good.
now.
You want to hear the craziest stat for the Hawks? Right now, they're in last place in letting in the most amount of shots on net every game, at
they're
least
allowing-
32 shots on net.
Oh, they're allowing the most?
Allowing the most shots, but they're in second place
In
for the
goals for,
highest
right?
save percentage.
Dude, that's similar to 2017-18 Leafs. Remember every game they would get
Yeah,
like outshot like 40 to like 17 or whatever.
yeah.
We still made the playoffs. It's like that. It's just younger teams usually just get
But
outshot.
Spencer Knight's the one who's you could
Yeah.
clearly tell, like, just him playing the way he is the
Yeah.
reason why the team is
They
succeeding.
got their rookie defenseman is good too. Lavouche.
Yeah, he's playing.
Lavushnov, yeah.
He's playing.
Dude, have you seen
something
that? He
like
looks like 35. It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like he's
yeah.
he's pretty mature.
So just watching that team, it's a lot of fun. Just Nazar he just came back.
Yeah.
Nazar just came back. He was injured as well. But man, it's not sustainable
Yeah.
for just allowing that many shots every game.
Yeah.
And the fact that your goalie's keeping you in. It's not just him. Teravainen, Teravainen's looking really good too.
Yeah.
On the second line. But regardless, like, it's a young team and they're learning. You can clearly tell they're taking a big step.
I don't think it's sustainable either, but I think they're gonna keep learning as they go. I think they'll improve on that for
Bedard's
sure.
looking so good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shot stuff, like you can make tweaks and stuff to really reduce that. I think the Leafs did that,
Yeah.
but they'll change it up a bit. Like they'll probably figure something out. I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be all season long where they're getting outshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should
Yeah.
hopefully fix that. But no, it's just such a fun team to watch, man.
Yeah.
So I think, they're 5-3-2 in the last 10. So everything's looking good for them. Do you think they could make the playoffs? What do you think?
I don't think they're
just
gonna
a
make
young team
playoffs.
like that.
I think they're gonna. They could probably be like just outside a wild card.
But West is looking a little
Yeah.
weaker. I mean,
I
the
think-
division's hard.
I think next year.
Next
but,
year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just a winning record is a win for them. I think if they
Yeah.
could just even get like near 50%.
yeah, no, for
They
sure.
haven't been there in a long time, but
Yeah. News with MLSE. They're partnering with WWE.
yeah.
I saw that on Twitter. I was
So
like,
is that for the whole, like all like WWE full on thing with MLSE, or is it just for events, like specific events?
that's why I was confused. But I'm thinking maybe it's just events like at the Scotiabank Arena, because they have like AEW, I think, wrestling.
Yeah,
So I'm guessing,
A and W. I don't know.
AEW.
It's AWE. That's what it is. I
Is
think.
it AWE?
I think so.
Man,
something
geez,
like
I
that.
can't. I don't know. I don't
Actually, it
follow.
might not be.
You want to check?
Sure. What was it?
I think it's AEW.
I thought it was AWE. AEW.
Yeah, AEW. Yeah.
I thought you said AW.
No, AEW.
Oh, I thought it was AWE.
Okay. Just see what's going on. What's the partnership?
Ric Flair.
Just see the partnership with WWE and MLSE. I think it's just for like concerts and stuff like that. I mean, unless they need a brawler from WWE
Yeah.
to come play for the Leafs.
Dude, that'd be crazy. They should get like the Leafs players in the WWE. Remember they got like Lonzo Ball or whatever? Like,
Yeah. What do you think Nylander would like to be there?
Oh yeah. He's gonna get touched and fall on the ground.
Yeah, it's a partnership, but they haven't really said. Is it just like, are they gonna do crossovers where?
I don't think they're gonna do
No?
crossovers.
Okay, because like
I
maybe
think they just might
merchandise
just be
they're gonna be
like,
selling.
it's just expanding maybe. Yeah, there might be that type of stuff.
That's what I'm
might
saying,
work.
like crossover
a-
merchandise.
Yeah, Maple Leafs WWE.
Yeah.
It's still kind of weird.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I
I
don't
would
know.
see crazy stuff like that in the 90s. I don't know if I would.
MLSE is just there for money, man.
Yeah, right. It's just find another way.
I know there's events here. There's events here a lot more often now. WWE, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not really.
I think
tuned
maybe
into
that's
it
the reason
anymore.
why they're just saying, all right, now this
It's
is our
crazy. Like
spot."
people still like adults still go and watch WWE. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they watch it like a TV show. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch it as a kid. I don't know.
yeah. I
That's
loved it
hard.
as a kid.
Yeah.
But then I don't know.
For now, it's just like seeing MLSE
Yeah.
and then WWE's like.
But
wow,
are the
it's
real
like-
question is MLSE focusing on the wrong things?
I mean, come on, they've always have been focusing on the wrong things. Let's
Yeah.
be real about this. I mean, this year they increased the prices by 20%,
Yeah.
and now they realize
Now
that
they're
people
coming
don't
down.
want to come. So now
I've
prices are
seen
dropping.
buy a Leafs game and you get a Marlies ticket or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you do. You choose the game too.
I think
That's
I saw on StubHub. I think I was seeing like $70 tickets now.
To the Leafs?
Yeah.
Canadian?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
I think I
But
saw
like
that.
still
So, I
winning
mean,
low.
dude, people watching this game is like, who wants to see this?
Yeah.
We're watching like halfway like into the game. I was like, I just want to change it. I want to watch something else.
It's
I can't
too
watch.
boring.
I
They're
can't
too
watch
slow.
them.
So
Yeah, it's like you pretty much get the gist of them. Like you go watch the first like 7-8 minutes of the first period, and you can switch over and come back maybe the last 5 minutes of the third period. Or like
they come out slow, man. Like you could just tell what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Other than that Pittsburgh game,
Yeah.
that one they really turned it on at the end. I don't know why they couldn't.
That was so
They couldn't
questionable.
match that.
Yeah.
That was just probably Dubas choking once
Yeah.
again. But
I mean, another disappointing team was the Rangers before Vincent Trocheck came back from an injury.
what's their record since he came?
They're 3-0-1. 3-0-1 in 4 games. He has 4 points.
He's a very like a Sam Bennett type of player. Very similar.
but I think he has. I personally feel like he has more talent.
Yeah,
in general.
he's more offensively
Yeah.
skilled, but the impact they have on the game is very similar.
Yeah, he has like 21 hits in 4. What's 6?
I'm
4
saying
games?
like there's 5. They're both 5'8". I'm pretty sure both smaller guys, but they
Yeah.
play bigger. So
Yeah. When you look at him the way he plays, you wouldn't say
Yeah.
Vincent Trocheck's a small guy.
yeah.
But he's a +6, and man, they couldn't score before this. The Rangers, every single game they were losing is because they were only
How's
scoring 1 goal.
How's JT Miller doing?
No, none of them are. I think
I don't know.
Panarin. Since Vincent Trocheck came back,
I
Panarin
know
looks like he has a
Lafreniere is
lifeline.
playing terrible. They said.
Yeah,
I think it's just I don't know what's going on in New York.
yeah. It's I don't know, man. Now Vincent Trocheck's back. They're actually starting scoring goals, like 3-4 goals a game. Which before him, it was like just 1 goal. So every game they lost is because they only scored 1 goal. So if they score 2 goals,
and
or
they
more,
have so much firepower too. Like
Yeah.
offensively, they have a lot of good players.
Yeah.
They still can't put the puck
but
in the
it's
net.
just a lot
Even
of bad
they
luck
have
to it.
Adam Fox, bro. Like
Yeah.
doesn't get better than that.
Adam Fox is maybe one of the very few players on the team that's actually playing well.
Yeah.
Points wise, and like he's been playing good.
I
So
don't know. JT
so
Miller, man.
so the question is like you're seeing Trocheck come in. I know it's only been 4 games, but do you think that maybe he's the backbone of this team? No.
I don't think one guy could just like he's playing well, but dude, that's asking for too much.
Yeah.
Like to do it every day in out, like or day in out. But
But there's a big difference when he is in the lineup and when he isn't.
there is, but like if they can't, like they gotta, like it's like it's gonna take a long time to really build upon it. Like I don't know. I don't think one guy can just come in. 4 games, yeah, they played well. I don't know. It's just I don't see like anything special with these. If in order to bring winning culture to like a team mid-season, it's like everybody needs to buy in.
Yeah.
So like one guy coming in, I don't think he could just change
Well, I mean, because Vincent
mindset.
Trocheck does slot into the second line center position. So I mean, before that, I think they were just rotating.
He's known to
guys.
do stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think like one guy coming back from an injury just changes the whole like morale in the locker room? Like, that's
Maybe.
just a genuine question. Like,
Sometimes I feel like certain players just can't play with other players, and then they're stuck.
yeah,
Because then like you kind of, I'm kind of looking at like Nyes right now. You know, I think Nyes
true,
right now
yeah.
is people keep talking about Austin Matthews being affected by Marner, but I think Nyes is getting even more affected because Nyes used to get in those dirty areas
yeah.
when Nylander used to open up space. Sorry,
Marner,
Marner
yeah.
used to open up
His
space.
production's more though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, production's doing well. I'm just
Yeah.
in generally just watching Nyes.
Yeah,
It felt like on the ice he was being far more.
it's because he's
effective.
more relied on as more of a puck carrier or like
Yeah.
a puck handler type of guy.
Yeah.
in a different role.
So when I'm coming back to the Rangers, I'm just like looking at certain guys. So when you have Vincent Trocheck who's out, or you could say even Mika's out, sometimes certain players that have chemistry with other players, it does get affected. Now all of a sudden you're playing with 2 new guys, and it takes like 6-7 games to get adjusted.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it affects the whole lineup.
it
for
does.
Sure,
It affects everything, right? Especially when like guys like Panarin been playing with each other for like years.
Yeah,
So it does make a difference. Yeah, backbone. I think I just wanted to just throw a wrench out there.
yeah.
I mean, I think everybody
Who
knows that
knows,
Shesterkin,
yeah.
Shesterkin with him in and out of the net, like he's the most important guy on that team.
Yeah.
He makes a big difference. But Vincent Trocheck being there does create a lot of secondary scoring. The power play looks much better too when he's there.
Dude, on paper, these guys should be winning games. Like
Yeah.
Panarin, Miller,
Yeah.
Trocheck, Zibanejad, Fox, like Shesterkin. What else do you need?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have good depth pieces as well. So
I mean, we
we'll
could
see.
technically say the same thing about Nashville Predators, right? But like
But
the guys are
I
getting
think it's
older
still
now.
different though, because it's like it's really Forsberg and then a lot of like starting to wash out players.
Yeah, they're getting getting older. So
Where
even
it's
guys
like
like
New York still has guys that should be in their prime. Zibanejad's getting worse, but he should like theoretically should still be in his prime.
Yeah.
So
But he looks older than he is
he
playing.
can't really skate.
right? He can't
Yeah.
skate. So
Yeah.
now it's catching up. Now you got to reinvent yourself. I mean, I
Yeah.
was talking to Manveer about this last week about Corey Perry.
Yeah.
Like that guy, he's on a tear right now, but he's like kind of found a new way of playing,
yeah.
right? And that's the same thing that any of these players have to do. If they were relying on speed or different style of hockey, then when you hit a certain like a roadblock and you're like, oh crap, I can't play like this anymore.
Yeah.
Then you got to find a new style of play.
I think it's you know, I'm not trying to take anything away from Corey Perry. It's a little easier for power forwards, I would say, because they have the physical part of their game, right? And like they weren't really relying on their skating as much. You know, playing earlier, guy like Zibanejad is like where he was a full-on skill type of player. Now he can't really skate. Now it's gonna be tougher for him to.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that because power forwards, you know, their legs, when their legs fall off, they can't even hit anymore either because they can't even get to the play by the time the puck gets there.
That's well,
right?
You could say like Corey Perry is still a good skater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like a power forward has the skill set already has a skill set from like when he was the best. Like when Corey Perry was the best, he could still. It's like Ovechkin. He can make an impact on the game even if he's not scoring.
Yeah.
With the hits and stuff. Zibanejad's like a one-dimensional type of offensive player where when he's not scoring, it's like nothing on the score sheet. I think it's really hard for those type of players.
For a guy like that, if he can't be offensive, then you got to be better defensively, right?
Yeah.
And you got to just work on that part of that game.
Yeah.
And change that because you cannot be a liability for your team.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the Buffalo Sabres, man. Tage Thompson announcement came out that Montreal and Vancouver. Montreal, I understand. Vancouver, I have absolutely no idea why they're even asking for him. But
Buffalo's not getting rid of him because they've already this story's happened so many other times.
Yeah,
and they're just probably just scared of happening again. So like, okay, we'll just keep him.
But keep him for like.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They trade him. He's gonna go to a good team. Everybody's like, oh, here we go again.
Well, everybody already knows that Tage Thompson.
Like, no, I'm saying like Eichel, Reinhardt. Like it's gonna be the same situation.
Yeah, I know it is. 100%.
So that's why they're not gonna get rid of him, in my opinion.
But he is I think if they're not gonna make the playoffs by the end of the year, like he's getting shipped.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of pressure coming in. But just in general, just like looking at him, if you're a team and you know Buffalo's saying that we're not trading you, what is something that they're willing to accept?
I think if it's like Montreal, it's got to be another, like it's got to be a lot, dude. Like for Tage Thompson, dude, like that's a couple first round picks on like an A prospect, I think.
Do you think they'll take Kirby Dach the other way?
No way, because Doc's like only probably like 2-3 years younger than him.
Yeah,
it's like a quarter production, while like injured every other week.
Yeah, he is injured right now.
Yeah,
New
like 6 months or something like that. Both of
Yeah.
them shattered their foot or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how long they're gone for.
4 to 6, I'm pretty sure both of them.
4 to 6 months?
Something like that, yeah.
Holy
At least Doc is 4 to
smokes.
6. I know New
I thought it
Hook's
was
at least
weeks.
4. No. Doc is
Holy
out for a long time.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
From what I saw. Like, it might be
Okay.
wrong, but I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
But I don't know. It would be, Montreal's a really good, like, it would be Josh Waugh, like that type of prospect. On top of that, like, like, it's going to be hard. Like, Slavkovsky could
Maybe
be in
a
it.
Kapanen.
Yeah. But those are still, like, even what, like, these guys are, like, B+ prospects.
Yeah.
Kapanen. I think it would have to be one of their, like, like, Slavkovsky and, like, a first for Thompson. Like, I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's hard to make that
hard to
decision.
make that trade, yeah.
Buffalo's going to want something back for sure.
Yeah.
With, like, not just picks. Somebody who, like, they can almost guarantee that he'll be worth.
What do you think about if it was the Vancouver Canucks?
That's so different because they don't really have any top end prospects anymore. They have like a couple guys like what is that guy's name? The Swedish guy on this. They have Ratty as well.
Yeah.
Ratty. They have Ratty. They have a couple guys like that, but they don't really have a really top end prospect from what I remember. So I don't know. It would just be like there's really not much they can offer. Maybe
I feel like it's gonna be like it just depends on which route they're gonna take. Are they gonna go completely start from scratch, then just get multiple first round draft picks? It may cost almost 3 first round draft picks if there's no prospects.
If it's just I
Right.
think it'd be at least.
But
like
I don't know
3
if
pick
either
first
one of those
rounders.
teams are willing to do that.
Yeah,
That's just
when is a guy
insane.
like Tage Thompson? I don't know if I'm comfortable just taking 2 first round picks for a guy like that.
But I
Like,
think he's guaranteed this guy's gonna be hitting like 90, 100 points.
I think so.
on another
Yeah,
team.
100%.
He's that good. It's just,
I think Montreal had everything you need to get him.
yeah. If Montreal got Tage Thompson, I'm putting them as a favorite.
Yeah,
Like
it'd be
I
dangerous.
think they're up there. I think they'll be a favorite to win it all. He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, he just doesn't fit in Buffalo. It's
Yeah.
the type of guy who gets a fresh start. It's probably
Man, he's just this big dude, man.
dude. Imagine
So
like they have
space.
Line is injured, but Line, Caulfield, him, like those are just rockets from everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Him on the point. Whew,
Yeah.
so good.